mother is Jewish, while my father is non-religious with loose ties to Lutheranism. Because my immediate family is unaffiliated, it is surprising to some when I say how spiritual I am. On June 7th, 2011, I will cease to be the blank page in a book of penned believers. My choice is Judaism. The journey to confirmation has been incredible. I explored multiple religions, Judaism and Christianity specifically, in search of a religion right for me, realizing something special in the process. I believed everyone should be able to choose their own religion. Walking up the church steps, I felt a sense of calm. Candles lit the room with a honey-colored glow, serenity, joy, and contentment filled the air. The pastor's voice was low and soothing, and I enjoyed the peace the morning brought. Then there was Rabbi Joe Rapport. I came to him with questions about the fundamentals of Judaism, what makes up their beliefs and traditions. I walked in expecting an old man with a long beard and tattered clothes, someone from Fiddler on the Roof. To my astonishment, the man greeting me was an average Joe, no pun intended. He answered each question referencing biblical texts of both Judaism and other religions.
My few questions were nothing. I became persistent, interrogative almost. But he was patient. Nearly 2 hours later, Rabbi Joe and I parted ways.
I found it fascinating how I could find myself happy in church and temple. I wondered how many other religions would be interesting to learn about, and how, after learning about them, would I be different as a person. An intensive period of study followed. I read books, saw movies, and watched multiple online sermons from both churches and synagogues. It was interesting when I would come across two sermons regarding the same Bible verse because their interpretations were completely different. Both analyses were compelling, though I came to find that the Jewish explanation of biblical scenarios seemed to match up with my personal beliefs better. From what I could determine, Judaism was a positive, enlightening religion full of culture and life. In researching the Jewish faith, I was able to make many connections to traditions from my childhood at my grandparents' house, so being part of the Jewish community had a familiar sense of home. I finally told my parents in August about my intent to pursue confirmation. The freedom to choose my own religion has granted me the opportunity to find myself in a spiritual light, educate myself on religious dogma, and attempt to understand and appreciate other beliefs. It is vital for all humanity to accept one another for their different faiths in order for us to understand international cultures.
Once we all embrace the individual characteristics that each set of customs brings to the table, we will all become equal. I would not fully be able to devote myself to one religion without exploring my other options and forming a decision on my own. Without belief, I am a blank page, and this is the beginning of my story.
Alright, we're singing Shalom Rob.
Yeah, when I